welcome. It is wonderful to have everyone here. I'd like to first acknowledge that we are gathering on the lands of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples on their unceded territory. I will also acknowledge, because that 9 o'clock midnight element is important for everyone on Zoom, that we are broadcasting through our campuses in New Jersey as well for the Lenni Lenape people and their territories. And to bring it home tonight, we have Catherine Lewis. Catherine Lewis is a Chinese-Canadian writer and poet. Her debut poetry chapbook, ZIPLESS, from 845 Press, now in its third printing, is a finalist in the poetry category of the 2021 Bisexual Book Awards, where Catherine is also a finalist for Bi Writer of the Year. Her work has been published in the Humber Literary Review and is forthcoming in Pulp Literature, Prism International, and the Fiddlehead, which is quite a lineup. She has been shortlisted for Pulp Literature's 2022 Magpie Award for Poetry, longlisted for Surrey Muse's 2022 Joy Kogawa Award for Fiction, and shortlisted in creative nonfiction contests hosted by the Fiddlehead and Room Magazine. A graduate of the Writer's Studio at Simon Fraser University and the Vancouver Workshop Intensive, she is a Banff Centre Literary Arts alumna. Born in Hong Kong and raised in Canada, she lives in Vancouver on the territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh people. Catch her on Twitter. I follow you on Twitter. Or Instagram at cat_writes_604 or at catherinewriter.com. I will turn over the floor to you.
Hey everyone, I'm so honored to read at Poets Corner for the first time. Big thanks to the Poets Corner team for inviting me to read tonight. Kim, Emily, Evelyn, Wendy, James, and the rest of your team. Thank you so much for everything you do for the poetry community and curating such a beautifully organized series. This tech setup here is amazing, by the way. I was blown away. And I'm also so thrilled to read alongside Rob, Hannah, Zoe for the first time tonight. All of your work has been tremendous. I can't believe I have to follow all of this, but I'm so proud to. So my chapbook ZIPLESS was published by Thames Review's 845 Press in November 2021. And I've had so much support from the poetry community that's now its third printing. I've been so lucky. So huge thanks to my publisher, Erin Schneider, for taking on a pretty new emerging writer when this was published. And with promotional materials, I've been seeing people mention it's Valentine's week this week. So I said I would bring the romance. So that's what we're getting tonight. As for the first poem I have for you, it's titled Terminological Quibbles. So you've had girlfriends then, she asks, Spanish red wine in hand. I don't think that's the word I would use, I reply, my bare calves tucked under a short skirt, politely sipping the same red on her roommate's cream brocade couch. I've had a lot of first dates, nothing that ever reached the level of a girlfriend. She claims me the rest of the night with experienced lips and hands, pouting as I leave her cubicle next morning. I'm too ashamed to admit no other woman has tried to kiss me. Online dating stream of micro rejections filters you out before, after, pour over coffee. I swipe my card for us both. Before a waitress's card machine crosses the table. What, did you just pay for me? She exclaims. Thank you so much, I'll get it next time. And I'm surprised that there really is a next date, that when we're out, we plan to meet again. Like you, I'm up for anything, I say. She corrects me. I'm not up for anything. I'm up for love. I remain silent, stare down at her in bed, silence her with a kiss. This is the only time we speak of love in any tense but her past. Not once does talk spring from our lips about whether she's my girlfriend. At support group for late blooming sapphics, I try out the term girlfriend, cringe and giggle when I hear it falter off my lips. I don't know what to call her when people ask how things are going with this girl I'm seeing, who asked me to come visit her back east during our farewell kiss at Denman and Davy. Last weekend at Dance Studios party, I spy a pair of ladies kissing, still of note outside queer women's spaces. I make conversation with the girl I don't know. Are you with our studio too? I ask. No, I'm dating Tara. Yes, of course. Have you tried our dance classes yet? No, I just moved here from back east. That's where my ex-girlfriend moved back to, I tell her. Only time I've let this phrase slip past my lips. Ex-girlfriend, the verbal marker that separates me from straight girls who use girlfriend for platonic BFFs, an accidental verbal affront to women who fuck when our romantic relationships are mistaken for just friends. How to casually mention your unexpected orientation. According to Google, just say, my ex-girlfriend, shorthand that I'm one of us. Each day of silence stretches us from being long distance, me secretly looking up airfare, to her being my ex-girlfriend who moved away and never got in touch again. My second and final poem for you tonight is titled My First Date with a Writer. We swiped right on each other a while back. Never messaged her until now, too busy letting my girlfriend break up with me, string me along for months. And so I walk up to this downtown restaurant tonight. My date's face falls, though maybe I don't look like my online photos, though I think I do. Nothing 5 years old or 20 pounds thinner, exact same amount of tastefully applied makeup. She orders something vegetarian and hearty. I inhale an entire plate of pad thai on my own in an eating contest where I'm the only entrant, letting food console me. We discuss work, education, family, other partners. And like every girl on girl date I've been on, I'm the only one without a graduate degree. My date's taken no writing classes, but she writes poetry and a little creative nonfiction, she says, exactly the same reality-based genres as me. I realize we'll both write about this date later. She'll say I wasn't political enough. I was prettier in my pictures. Something was just missing. We are both about to become material. She is more enthusiastic when they come to refill her water glass than she ever is toward me, except when I secretly pick up the check. We'll probably run into each other soon enough. If I hadn't been sick, we'd both have read at the same open mic last month. Polite side hug farewell at supermarket bike rack 90 minutes before sunset. I head home. On my living room floor, I spend half an hour lacing up brand new thigh-high boots bought online for dance class. But before I pull off these boots or journal one word about tonight, a text arrives from my date. She wants to be literary friends or friends, but hey, no pressure. We only said goodbye 46 minutes ago. She couldn't even wait 1 hour to reject me. On our date, she seems so proud to have stayed in touch with her exes. I secretly thought she was crazy. It's not a skill I care for. Once one of us has rejected the other as a lover, I'm gone. No need to torture myself when your name pops up on my phone. Couldn't I just have been ghosted this week instead? And then my primary partner laughs at tonight's predicament. He says, at least it's a good deal dating a writer. One date provides material for 2 different authors. Well, fuck you, I swear back and whack him with a pillow. My first date with a writer should also be my last. Everyone, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for being such a fabulous audience. And thank you so much for Poets Corner.